some self-love and some self-care, and it's always beautiful to do that. I'm just looking at the other place where I record this, and oh yes, there we go. It takes a wee while sometimes. It's like, what are you doing? Must be feeling cold today, but hey, it's alive. Hey Janie, lovely to see you. I'm assuming you pronounce the E at the end, Janie. Otherwise, let me know if it's just Jane. Hello, Haley. Lovely to see you. Peter Brook, you made it. Lovely to see you too. Hey, Howard. Yes, winter. Well, we've just gone through it. Winter and summer solstice, because we're ahead of you in the world. Hello, Courtney. Lovely to see you from Brisbane, Australia. Beautiful. Another Queensland friend. Peter Brooks from Queensland. I've got my daughter and her family in Queensland. So wonderful. Oh, fabulous. Fabulous, Janie. I love that. I love that. Excellent. How are we all doing? So we're a bit colder today. Yes, Queensland is in the house. I love it. I love it. It's still, the sun's shining, so you can't complain when it's cold and the sun's shining, can you? At all. I don't think anyway. All right, let's start with our beautiful self-love oracle, and we'll see what they have to say today, and then we will get on to our beautiful session. Fabulous, fabulous. Oh, yes, of course, Haley, you're in Brisbane too. I'm truly outnumbered today. Truly outnumbered. I keep forgetting you're in Brisbane. You're in that so close to me area. All right, let's see what a fabulous card comes out as a self-love card today. Are you feeling a lot of self-love towards yourself? And if not, maybe we will fix that for by the time we've finished this beautiful session. Hello, Stephanie, my darling. So lovely to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, we haven't had much rain at all, Peter. We've had an there we go. We've had an amazing winter so far, and just little odd bits overnight, which hey, can't complain about, but nothing substantial at all. So it's been quite interesting. Soul lesson is nobility. I love that. Nobility. Oh, it's the aura chakra. Wonderful. The aura chakra. I love that. We've never talked about the aura chakra when we've been doing the chakras, have we? At all. Nobility. What do you think when you see nobility? Like, nobility to me it's a reminder of our own sacredness, our own being, you know. We have so much tendencies, Leos, to measure ourselves against the world, don't we? You know, measure our worth, our achievements, our productivity, our appearance, or what we can offer to others, rather than what our value is. You know, this card is more to me about our card than our card, our being. Yeah. Sovereignty. Yes. Yeah. Hi, Hope. Are you from that area too, are you? Oh no, you're in USA. Okay. Yes, and you know, our worth is inherent. It's our soul, you know, has entered this beautiful life carrying a spark, a beautiful divine spark too, you know, a unique essence that nobody else has. Atlanta, fabulous. I love that, Hope. You know, we have nobility is about recognizing that truth that begins by treating ourselves accordingly with the nobility. It's more a card of self-honor than nobility, I think. Hope, joy, beautiful. 3 Leos in the house. Oh, and Howard's a Leo too, I think. Aren't you, Howard? I think you're a Leo too. Is that right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, all the Leos in the house today. Wonderful. This card is about speaking to yourself when no one else is listening, how we care for ourselves when no one is watching. How we hold ourselves through mistakes and challenges and moments of vulnerability and that. Peter Howard's about 4 days between him and me, I think, if I remember rightly. And nobility is true nobility. Yeah, the 11th. Yeah, I thought so. I'm the 15th. It's about elevating it's not about elevating yourself above others. It's about recognizing that beautiful sacredness that's in yourself, and being able to recognize it in other people around you too, other people you meet. So when you do know your own worth, you no longer need comparisons. You don't compare yourself to, they're skinnier than me, or they're younger than me, or all those sorts of things. You don't need those comparisons when you have that beautiful presence of yourself, when you know your own worth. And when we stand in our own beautiful dignity, we naturally bring more grace and compassion and authenticity into the world around us. That, I think, is what nobility is about. The aura part in it is fabulous. That amplifies this message beautifully, because your aura reflects all those relationships you have with yourself. Every loving thought you have towards yourself brightens your aura. Every act of self-respect strengthens it, makes it much stronger, and you just the way you talk to yourself is how you keep your aura either bright or dull. And it's a fabulous way. Our aura chakra surrounds and interweaves with all of our energy centers, and it's that energetic field that extends beyond the physical, beyond our physical body. It reflects our thoughts, it reflects our emotions, our beliefs, our experiences as well, and our spiritual state too. So think of your aura as being a transmitter, I guess, like a radio transmitter, but also a receiver as well. So it radiates your energy out into the world, but it interacts with all those energies around you as well. And so when your aura chakra is vibrant and beautifully colored and balanced, you will then feel very grounded, but you'll still feel expansive as well. In that groundedness, you'll be very clear in your own personal boundaries. You will be connected to your intuition. You will be extraordinarily comfortable in your own presence as well. Hey y'all, Michelle, good to see you again. And you will be much more aligned with your authentic self. So when it's depleted, it can be very clouded, and you will feel energetically drained and overwhelmed by other people's emotions as well, because you'll start to take them on. You'll feel very disconnected from yourself, and very uncertain of your direction as well. So the aura chakra is it tells us, or reminds us gently, I guess, that that self-love is not only a beautiful inner experience, it becomes something that we radiate outward through our presence. And if that aura is bright and shining, that just gets radiated out fabulously. So, yes, wonderful. It is fascinating, isn't it? I have done a talk on the aura. I was going to put the card here, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. That you could look at it. No, I didn't. I should have put it there, because we can now put free cards up. Excuse me, you're about to drive home, so I'll try and behave and not chat. We love you too, darling. We love you too. Absolutely. And you be careful. You be careful. All right, our face yoga. Before we put our oil on, we're going to do some scalp stuff to start with. And it's up to you whether you want oil in your hair, whether oil in your hair is beautiful. And as I've said, I think every time since we've started doing the scalp ones, that oil in your hair is, and massaging your head with oil in your hair. I have a scalp serum which I use before I wash my hair, and it just makes your scalp feel absolutely alive, and your hair is beautiful and smells divine. So wonderful. All right, so let's place our fingers firmly in your scalp and then just massage in small circular movements, working from your forehead around up to the crown, and then all the way down to the base of the skull, right to the back. Then come back up at the forehead, lovely little circular. And you can use both hands if you want, but I've had the shoulder replaced and doesn't work as well. And then all the way down to the base. So one-handed is fine. Back to the forehead. And this actually increases blood flow into your face too. It definitely releases any tension that you might be holding in your head, in your scalp, in your forehead as well. And it's just a beautiful natural lifting through your upper face, which is delightful. And it knots the hair as well. just on and aside. Let's do one more. Lovely little circles. Down, right down to the neck, and just stay at the neck, at the base of the neck there, at the base of the skull there. Just go round and round there, just for a minute longer. That is beautiful and releasing. It is just lovely, especially if you have a headache. Not that I've got a headache today, but it is fabulous. And you can feel it warming up too. It's just beautiful. Wonderful. Alrighty. Let's get the hair out of the way. I need to really have a haircut. This is too much hair on my head there. Get your oil, if you've got your oil. And I have been as dropsy as anything today. I've been dropping things left, right and centre. So I'm going to be very careful with my oil and make sure that the lid goes back on tight so I don't drop it. And then just rub it into your hands. You don't need much. Well, it depends on your oil, actually. Some oils I find I need a bit more. I've got enough on here today with about 3 drops from my one, which is a beautiful honeysuckle oil, which is nearly empty, actually. Some might only need 1 drop, and some might need about 5. So, All right, let's place our thumbs underneath your eyebrows and then just gently lift. Keep your forehead nice and relaxed. Just gently lift, hold for 5 seconds. And then release. And then let's just keep repeating that. Under the eyebrows and lift. Holding for the 5 seconds and then releasing. And release. And then under the eyebrows and lift. Let's do that 2 more times. And remember, when we're doing this, if there's anything that you don't feel comfortable with, anything that hurts too much, just sit it out. And just breathe. Wonderful. Oh, isn't that fabulous? Opens everything up. It opens all that eye area. If you get tension headaches in the front of your head, even just lifting there is beautiful. And it also, if your eyes feel really heavy, that you'll help reduce that heaviness there. Yeah. Wow. Did that release a whole lot, did it, Howard? Wonderful. All right, let's do our forehead smoothing now, because I do love that. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, see, and you can do that for longer as well. You don't have to do it. You know, if there's something in here that really speaks to you, or really helps an area in your face, then do it more. It's perfectly all right. Right, so we're just going to do our beautiful glide out to our temples, and each hand just gliding out, beautifully out to the temples. All that fabulous releasing in this top part of our face. And this relaxes again all those forehead muscles. A simple little thing like this improves your circulation in your face, and it just helps to relax and soften your expression, and more your expression tension too. We have different expressions when we're tense and to when we are relaxed. So do you know what your expression tension is? What does it look like? Does it actually look something different on your face? Or does it feel something different on your face? Let's do that 2 more times on each side. The last one, and out. Beautiful. All right, let's do our beautiful cheek filling. So fill one cheek with air, so go one side and then go the other side, and then go up and then go down. So it's I can't look. And then down. Oh. So concentrate, Jane. So it's bring a lot of air into your mouth. So you've got both out, and then change from side to side and up and down. So you're getting air in front of your teeth and the up and the lower. So out, side to side, up and down. gets your brain working, as well as helps with muscle control around that area. And it works the lips and the cheeks together simultaneously. And it's getting very confusing. See, the brain just, yes, yes, it will, absolutely, yeah, definitely. Because it's getting all that whole area, in the up and the down and then out to the side. And it helps with facial symmetry as well. And I have to close my eyes to concentrate. Let's do it a few more times. Two more times. And last one. Beautiful, beautiful. And let's stay with the cheeks, and we will use our fingertips to do upward circular movements, so across the cheeks and up toward the temples. So lovely little circles, and then go right up to the temples. And then lovely little circles right up to the temples. Oh, itchy nose. I've had an itchy nose in lots of my lives lately. Beautiful little circles. And up, and then pause at the temples for a little bit. Pause. Beautiful little circles. Up and pause. And now just lift your cheeks. So get your fingers under the bone and then just lift and hold for about 5 seconds. And then release and lift and hold. All this encourages circulation in this middle part of your face. It gives you beautiful defined cheeks. And it creates just a lovely healthy glow. So up and lift and then hold for about 5 seconds. And lift. And then lift. And then just do a couple more circles up to the temples. Little wee circles. Doesn't matter which way your circles go. Whichever feels comfortable for you. Fantastic. I feel all bright and lifted and all sorts. Now let's move to the nose and that sinus, the sinus release. Excuse me. So we're going to massage the nostrils in little small circles. And this makes you sniff because it's releasing everything in there. Beautiful small circles just on your nostrils. And that's fabulous, Hope, because that is showing that energy's moving, and that is just wonderful. And now just slide your fingers upward and along the side of your nose, and then just sweep out just to the top of your nose. So up your nose and sweep out along the cheeks. Up and sweep out. And this is really, really good, especially the circling for the sinuses. And it just is improving the circulation again in this mid sort of face area. And it just relaxes your facial expression too. Up and then out. Up and then out. Up and then out. And let's go back and just do a couple more circles around the nostrils. Just getting that beautiful energy moving. Excellent, excellent. Beautiful. If you need to get a tissue and blow your nose, you are most welcome. Right, well, let's move down to my jaw now. And so we're going to slowly open and close our mouth to start with. And then we're going to move it all around the place. So just opening and closing for the moment, just getting that jaw, a joint moving. So just opening and closing. Nice and slowly. And as wide as feels comfortable for you. Let's do one more. And now move your jaw to the right, to the center, and then to the left, and to then the center. And then we'll just keep moving it from side to side. So out to the right, to the center, out to the left. And I'll stop talking because can't do it properly. If it's clicking, that's okay. If it's clicking and hurting, then stop. Wonderful. And then back to just opening and closing again. Nice and slow. Beautiful. Now we're going to move to our eyes. We don't often do our eyes as eyes. We do circles around the eyes and all that sort of thing, but we don't often do our eyes. So we're going to start by just looking up and down. So look up and then down nice and slowly, holding it each way. Up and down. Try not to move your head. And now we're going to do left and right. Except I went right and left, but hey, it doesn't really matter. Don't move your head. The head wants to move. And now look up and diagonally without moving your head. And up to each side. And now put it all together. Let's do up and down, side to side, and then diagonally. Down, side, oops, don't move your head, and then diagonal. Up, down, side, and diagonal. Let's do that one more time. Beautiful. Now just close your eyes just for a minute, just to relax them. Excellent. And that is wonderful, especially if you're sitting in front of a computer lots or reading lots. It is a beautiful way just to stop and pause, and that will release that eye fatigue that you get when you're looking at screens or reading or doing craft work or close, knitting or something like that, where your eyes are just constantly in use, and that just helps release that tension. You were blinking, you were beginning. Hi Robin. And oh, you're barbecuing. Oh, beautiful. Yum. I can smell it from here. And it just strengthens those eye muscles as well, and it just improves your focus. So if you're trying to focus on something, then just stop and do that for a little minute, and then you'll be able to focus again. So it's fabulous. Now let's just do a beautiful let's do the whole thing. Let's go from our collarbones and out to the temples, and then from the eyebrows up and then across and down. Let's just stop at the collarbone and just give it a wee little circle along the collarbone. And then let's move to the neck, just do a few up on the neck. And then just do a few here on the jawbone. And then from the inside of the nose, under the cheekbone, out to the temples. And do that a couple of times. And while we're at the temples, let's just circle one way and then the other. And then let's go the eyebrows up to the hairline. And then just do one and one, and then come back down. Let's do that one more time, circling along the collarbone. Couple on the neck, always up, nice and firm pressure on the neck, upwards, along the jawline, out to the end of the jawline, which is about the bottom of the ears roughly. And then from the inside of the nostrils, under the cheekbone, up to the temples. Then circle at the temples. And the other way. Hello, Karen. And then from the eyebrows up to the hairline. Wonderful to see you. Welcome in. And then just out, and then beautiful feathery bits down. Now let's do some acupressure. So you want to hold each point we do. We're going to hold for about 3 breaths. We'll be here all day if we hold them all for 3 minutes. So between your eyebrows, just lovely, beautiful pressure, as much pressure as you can take, and then hold for 3 minutes. Three breaths. Maybe my body needs 3 minutes. 3 beautiful breaths. And then out to the temples. Hold for 3 breaths. Nice deep breaths. Now beneath the cheekbones, where we were before, just pushing in now, not upwards. And then out at your jaw hinge, so go along your jaw and you'll find the hinge usually about there-ish, just below your ear, and then just push in there. I can feel that more on my left side, which is it's always interesting to find where something is tighter than the other side. maybe needs a little bit more work. And then on the center of your chin. All right, let's go back to the forehead and then just start tapping all over the forehead. Nice taps. You can be light, they can be firm, whichever feels right for you. And then go out to the temples, tap on the temples. And down to the cheeks. Tap all along the cheekbone. And then around your mouth, come back down, go around your mouth. Doesn't matter which way you're going. And then out along the jawline. Once more, and then when you come back in, stop at the chin and do the chin. Nice little taps on the chin. Spectacular. And just tapping on your face just awakens beautiful facial muscles and improves that circulation and everything as well, just by tapping. Now let's move on to our hands. We're going to extend our arms out and circle our wrists, so just out nice and circling. And then the other way. Fabulous. Now bring your palms together and put them at your heart center and just push. And then release slightly and then push. And release and push. And this just helps with the flexibility in your wrists. Wonderful. And now keep them pressed together and lower them down as far as you can go. As far as your underside arm will go, as far as your wrists will go, and just hold there at the furthest point just for a couple of seconds. And then just release back up slowly. And that just stretches all the wrist all the way down into your arm. Now let's do our palms. Just lovely little thumb massage on your palms. And then go to the other side. And now bring your fingertips together and then slowly open your, keep your palms together and then just open like a flower bud. And then back and open. Try and open up as far as you can. As far as your wrists and fingers will allow you to go. Let's do a couple more. Fabulous. Now keep your palms together, your fingertips together, and then slowly open them the other way and create it that way, pressing on your fingers. So down and then out that way, and create a little wee flowery thing that way. Fingers spread as well. Let's do 2 more of those. Last one. Excellent, excellent. How do the fingers feel now? And that is a beautiful way to just strengthen the wrists, strengthens your fingers as well, and it just gives them more mobility and is just makes them feel good. It really does. It's fabulous. Oh, I've lost my notes. I'm not sure where I was going next. Where will I go next? Let's do our hand to face. Yes, beautiful finger dexterity. And we just sort of finish off with our hand to face energy that we do. So first, place your hands over your heart and then just welcome in peace and kindness. And then cup your cheeks and just honor yourself with gentleness. Hands over your eyes. You see beauty within and around you. And then on your third eye, trust your inner wisdom. And then hover your palms over your crown and There you will be connected to light, peace, and beautiful possibilities. And doing something like this it will calm your nervous system and encourages that connection between you and your body. And now let's just rub our palms together till they get nice and warm. Yeah, it does. Yeah, absolutely. Nice and warm. And then just place them over your eyes. Om Jyoti Om Jyoti Om Jyoti Just bring your hands back down to your heart space and give a little wee smile. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you so very much. I hope you're feeling much more relaxed now, much more uplifted as well as being relaxed. And it's a beautiful practice that I do every day, and sometimes it's just as quick as doing blah 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 and it's done, the blah 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 part. Hello Andrea darling, lovely to see you. You just popped in and you're already feeling better. I love that. I love that. Hello, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Yogi Gorondite. Beautiful. And that lovely little, thank you so much. Bless your heart. That is beautiful. Thank you so much for that. That lovely little finishing mantra that I do when I do lots of different practices, yoga, Kundalini, face yoga, all those sorts of things. I like to finish just with 3 little chants, and they vary between what I want. And I just felt with the face yoga, I thought that was a really good one. Om Jyoti Aham, and it is yes. Sorry, I should have said that. And Michelle. 2 beautiful teachers here. I don't think any other teachers came in, but do follow them. Do check them out and follow them. That is a beautiful chant that means I am the light, which is lovely to finish off with. Fabulous. All right, my lovelies. A beautiful, beautiful session again. I'm back again. When am I back again? Tea. I'm trying to work out what date it is. Our beautiful tea time together, where we have a lovely cup of tea together, and then we have a beautiful message from the leaves. Yes, it did actually, didn't it, Peter? I'd never even thought about that. Our beautiful nobility one. Yeah, that was what we had with the aura chakra, which, it went very well with that. Yeah. I do record them, Andrea, and they go onto the Tubes of You as well as my Book of Faces, my Petal Whisper Wing Book of Faces group. They all get loaded. That's simultaneously being recorded there too. Yes, winter solstice here, summer, but solstice none the same. And beautiful, beautiful. I'm looking forward to the days getting longer again. Oh, wonderful, Howard. Wonderful. I must admit it's getting a little bit harder to find different things, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Ah, Courtney. Loved it. Happy Monday. Yes. Yes. Where are you, Courtney? That was only us in Australia and New Zealand are in Monday, I thought. But oh well. Yes, Hope. Ah, Courtney's in Queens. Ah, beautiful. Did you say that at the beginning? Did you? You probably did. And it's totally gone out of my head when I when I after doing all that. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just so relaxed. The brain's gone to sleep, I think. Yeah. Wonderful. Yes. I do. What else do I have? I have a new track up, which is this little wee one, which is this one's a premium one, but we can put free ones up too, which I think I've got. But this is my latest one, and this is Thoughts Like Clouds, and it's a lovely meditation and it talks you through putting your thoughts onto clouds so that they can shift away, and it then moves into I talk about how the sky is always stable. It's the clouds that are moving, but the sky never tells the clouds not to move, and that sort of thing. It's quite a cool one if you just want to get thoughts out of your brain. So yeah. Robin, yes, I can see his bubble. I can, yes. Oh, beautiful, Peter. Beautiful. I love that. I love that. Do you do it any other? Do you do it yourself? Any of you? Do you do it yourself between the sessions? If you get my newsletter, I have face yoga on that with a few different, only about 4, I think, different movements that you can do during the week as well. So, yeah. Only when you notice tension and headaches. But that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. You have the tools then to hopefully ease that headache and that tension, which is what you want to do. It really is. And that's what this is, a beautiful practice to know when you, and to be able to use when your face and your head are telling you need to use it. So, yes, yeah. Ah, wonderful, Hope. I love that. Yes, yes. The Chinese traditional face massage is a little different, but it's fabulous. Yeah, yeah. Yes, absolutely, Peter. If you could get into a little routine of just doing 1 or 2 things before you go to bed, especially if you're a jaw clencher in your sleep, too, do some of the jaw ones. Even just sitting there with your doing the air moving from side to side and up and down before you go to sleep, just to release all that area. If you do clench your jaw when you're asleep, that would be a wonderful one to do for that. Wonderful. And if you're new to me, I am Joanne, and most people call me Jo. Or my mother was the only one that called me Joanne, and that was when she was angry with me. And otherwise, when I was in her good books, I was Josie Glow to her. So yes, most people call me Jo. And it is lovely to spend time with you. I love all things herbs and essential oils and mala beads and teas. I love making my own blends and of teas and of essential oils and crystals. Don't forget the crystals. I love my crystals. I love my crystals. I was going to get there it is, my little rose quartz. That's beautiful to have around you when you're doing face yoga. And just to add a little bit more of that self-love into the practice, which is fabulous. Oh wow, okay, Peter. Okay. Yeah, we'll try that. Even if you wake up in the night and you can't sleep because of it, do that just for a few rounds. But definitely try it before you go to sleep and see if that makes any difference. Yeah. Yeah, I have to, because of my knee and that I have to sleep on my back all the time, and I've never been a back sleeper until I had all these knee issues, and now I have to stay on my back all night, and I don't move because otherwise things hurt, and I've got used to it, I guess, but I do miss curling up in a little ball on my side and going to sleep, but that's life. And we learn to roll with it, don't we? We learn to roll with it. Ah, look at all those beautiful, I love all those beautiful emojis, Robin. That's so cool. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me today. It has been an absolute pleasure spending time with you, and I look forward to seeing you again. Love to you all. Bye.